level best. We love games, man. We love games.
Love them.
Love them. So each episode
not all
we
of them.
spin.
Not all of them. Some of them.
Not all of them, but a lot of them.
A lot of them.
Every episode we spin the Great Wheel of Games.
Great Wheel of Games.
And we pick a new game in between episodes to play in between episodes. We return to have a fun discussion about that game.
Yes.
In a segment we like to call Player Pass. Welcome. Last episode, we spun the Great Wheel of Games, and we got Nuclear Nightmare.
Nuclear Nightmare. Nuclear. So Nuclear Nightmare is developed by BG Productions, also published by BG Production. It came out October 21st, 2024. That's not this October. That's a previous October. So this was one that we added to the wheel. It's been a while.
I think it was like earlier this year, but it was like, I mean, we're at the end of the year, so
yeah. So it's been a while since we added it on there, but it's a co-op game that you can play together. So you venture forth as a part of a specialized team of fellow players. That's the co-op piece. Tasked with retrieving classified materials, evading the black goo virus, and the nightmarish entities it has spawned. With time running out before the U.S. government initiates a devastating nuclear strike to contain the spreading menace. So, yeah, I mean, exactly what it says right there. So you and I don't know how many.
I think it's
people
up to 4.
Up to 4, okay. So up to 4 people come in. You start the game. You land. It's similar to like Lethal Company-ish. Like you'll land the ship. There's a couple different maps, but the gameplay itself is not like those games. Like there are quests that you have to do at different locations on the map. All of them are in Antarctica, though, I believe. All the maps. So it's cold.
Was the forest everywhere was in Antarctica?
I think everything is in Antarctica. Yeah.
Cool. Really interesting, and I like the setting because it's like Antarctica is so shrouded in mystery. I feel like very few people have ever even been to Antarctica.
It's kind of interesting. I don't even know why you would worry about it from the I don't know why you would strike it. Like, how does anything even get from Antarctica to anywhere else?
You never know. The black goo virus.
That's true.
But Nuclear Nightmare is a horror friend swap. Honestly, it's kind of spooky at times.
It is really scary. The stuff comes up at you out of nowhere. I mean, and the sounds are scary. Your footprints are kind of scary. Like everything is kind of scary.
Yeah, the vibes are definitely spooky. Spooky vibes. There's a lot good to say about it, a lot bad to say about it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Not super polished.
No.
Some things just didn't feel good or right. But it did feel good to because it's a pretty good sized, each map is a pretty good sized open world.
Yeah.
And going from location to location, you do kind of feel stranded, and then you get to the new location and you're like, okay, what's our objective? Okay, take a picture of the dead body up on the tower. Gotcha. Where's the tower? Let's see. Oh, I can't really see. It's so dark. And you look around, you scavenge for I got a glow stick. Oh, I found a flashlight here. Have a flashlight. My inventory is full. I have a shotgun and a flamethrower. You have weapons, like multiple weapons.
A lot of
weapons.
Off. Yeah.
And then you find the tower and you go up and you take the picture of the body, the frozen body, and then boom, green check mark on the map, and you'd get that one done. And it feels good to accomplish those objectives, but then the day ends.
Yes, and
it becomes nighttime, and it is dark. If you don't have something to like a glow stick or a flashlight, something to see with, you're hard pressed to find anywhere to go, because once night hits, the monsters start coming out in droves, and it gets a little freaky. I'm not gonna lie.
It is a little freaky. I think it does a really good job at like, I don't know, like making sure that you have teamwork, I think, to get things done. Um, but before we go too crazy, I want to get into one of the first things that you do in this game, which
Okay.
is the tutorial. I have one clip that is just me like having a super crazy glitch in the tutorial. But just to set the scene, the only thing that you do in the tutorial is learn to drive the snowmobile and the helicopter if you want to.
Controversial. Make me do a tutorial
I
on the
think
helicopter, and
probably
also tell me specifically how to drive that damn thing. That'd
yeah,
be great.
yeah, probably a
That'd be great.
couple tutorials on the helicopter, honestly. But
Mm-hmm.
this is not the helicopter, this is the snowmobile, and this is my like first experience with the snowmobile and how I thought this game was gonna go.
Okay, I've got one for the helicopter after this too, so we're covered.
What the hell?
Are you flying?
No, I'm just under the whole map.
Oh,
I got stuck underneath of the snowmobile.
sure. That's water
Guess I'll
down
just
there.
go with it. I don't think this is how you're supposed to ride a snowmobile, but yeah, I just got stuck like that, and that was like I couldn't get off. I had to wreck the snowmobile when I got to the other side.
You couldn't get off. Oh wow.
Yeah, and so that was my first experience in the tutorial, and I was like, man, this game is gonna suck.
I mean, what can you experience something like that? What do you
Yeah,
expect?
yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, the
Uh,
snowmobile, that's your main, like, if you don't want to run around, that's your main sort of mode of transportation. Only two people can ride on the snowmobile, though. And it runs out of
so
gas
weird.
really quickly. But that's the
Yeah.
tutorial. You learn how to fill up your snowmobile with gas and then drive the snowmobile to the location of the helicopter.
Well, and then you get to the helicopter and you have the option to try to drive that. And I did. And in the tutorial, I had a pretty good experience.
Yeah?
If we want to play the clip, the helicopter, it's entitled Helicopter is Bullshit. Okay. Notice how it's,
Oh.
you can't see anything. You have no
Oh,
reference.
how do you go outside of it like that?
Tab.
Oh.
But it's not really helpful unless
Hmm.
you're like about to land and there's actually something to see. Oh, I fucking nailed it. Get me out of there. Yo, I'm the best. I don't know if I can land on it
Nice.
though. Ooh. So this is us flying the helicopter. I was the designated
Backside's a bit.
helicopter
We're good,
flyer.
We're good.
Check this out.
Whoa.
Oh, what? No, I was so careful. I was being so careful. No.
Dang. Yep.
I was trying to come in and like swoop to a stop, like a leaf
Yeah.
approaching the ground, you know? But no, I just kind of slammed into the ground, I guess.
But that it wasn't that hard though. Like
it wasn't.
It
It
seemed
really
like,
wasn't.
It honestly seemed like you nailed that landing. Maybe it was just a glitch. Maybe it's a bug.
Probably a bug. Yeah, definitely
prob-
wasn't user error.
Yeah, probably
Nope.
a bug. And there are a few of those in the game, a few bugs. But it didn't seem like any of them were like crazy.
No, and I think because of these experiences, we actually crashed the helicopter a few times,
Yes.
and we just did not fly. In our most successful run, we did not use the helicopter once. We actually barely even used the snowmobile. We ran from objective to objective most often
yeah.
because it was the safest way to get around.
It was the most reliable way to go from point A to point B. So there's a lot of settings when you change when you start the lobby, one of those settings is friendly fire, so you can have friendly
Oh,
fire on, and if you want to, I guess you can shoot your friends. I have a clip of seeing it just because and this isn't me, or you doing this. This is a random clip that I got because we would never do that,
hmm.
right? We need to
Oh, I found
find
a shotgun.
need to find a camera.
Found a pill bottle. Oh,
What the hell?
Oh, my bad. Are you okay?
That's not what shotguns are for. I thought
I
friendly
just had to
fire was
test
on.
it out. Oh, you're all frozen looking.
you said he's frozen?
Well, he just looks frozen, but I think we all look like that.
Here, I'll help.
Okay.
You good?
Oh yeah, he's
Nope.
toasty now.
Yep.
What the? Oh, you sniped me, dang.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I thought we weren't shooting each other.
That was my bad.
Immediately
Here.
searching
Ah,
for
shit.
zombie.
This vaccine will cure your illness.
Does it? Oh,
Okay. Why is the snow helping? Oh god.
okay. Yeah,
Yep.
Congrats, Tooth. You got your revenge.
Thanks, I feel better.
I guess we're all even now.
So it turns out we would do that. We would start the game by shooting each other. And by shooting each other, I mean you shooting me and then zombie lighting me on fire.
Okay, look, I think you have the wrong idea because you only got to, like, you were looking at the lockers. You know what I mean? You were talking, you were in your own head when I
Yeah.
shot you. You didn't
Yeah.
see from my perspective. There's two sides to this story. And
Oh.
so I think it's important to show my perspective.
Oh,
So
okay.
I have a clip of when you were shot. And it might add a little bit more context. This is a
Okay.
clip called "I Killed Tooth the First Chance I Got." So let's go ahead and just see. Maybe you'll understand
Yeah.
my point of view.
Yeah, maybe so. Sick.
Oh, I found a
Need to
shotgun.
Need to find a camera.
Found a pill bottle. Oh.
What the hell?
Oh, my bad. Are you okay?
Yeah, that really adds a lot of perspective.
Does that help? Because like I
That
feel like there's
helps.
more
Yeah.
to understand
Yeah,
about
that's a really complicated
situation.
scenario that must have been tough for you.
Well, I just feel like now now you know you have a more well-rounded idea of what truly how that went down. Anyway,
Yeah, so you can turn that off, and I did. But to talk about some of the other settings in there, you can actually change all sorts of things. So, like when one of your teammates gets killed, it can randomly spawn a monster. There's just like a ton of different options for setting up your match, and you can set it up as like a custom thing to enter in, so you can have a lot of fun like that. So that's kind of cool. A lot of customizability.
yeah,
Customal.
yeah, nailed it.
Custom.
Uncrustable.
Uncrustable. A lot of uncrustables available in this game.
And before you even get into a game, there is the option to spend like some points. I guess you're given some points outright, and then as you win or get objectives done and successfully extract from the map, you get more points, and you're able to buy perks.
Yeah.
And perks are like throughout the run, you can find vending machines and activate them to get perks that give you abilities throughout the run. So this is just a little look at the perks screen.
There's a lot of perks.
Yeah, a good amount.
Finally?
And they start you out with a good amount of points too.
And just sort of beyond the perks, there's skins.
Now that we got that out of our system,
that are in the game as well, which are really cool.
Skins and emotes.
They have a lot of like little cool stupid things that are like the perks are good for the game. The skins and things like that are just fun little options that they have, and it sort of builds in a lot of the cool things that you would see in Lethal Company as mods. It seems like this game has a lot of it built in, like just free currency that you get in the game, and then little skins and emotes and things like that you can buy. So
yeah, and you're not paying real money for these things. You're playing the game to earn more currency to then buy new cosmetics and perks and things like that.
Yeah.
It's not a big money grab, which I do appreciate.
That is cool. So
it took us a few runs to actually like make any real progress. I actually have a clip of me killing like the first enemy that we came across.
Oh yeah, nice.
Which was pretty cool. Pretty creepy also.
Where's this frozen organism was supposed to be in this building?
What the fuck? That wasn't me. That's not me.
Oh shoot.
Get your guns out.
What?
Get your guns out, baby. I'm hunting him down.
okay.
Hell no.
No.
Are you infected? Check if you're infected.
Did he get your ass?
He got me. Am I
Oh
infected?
no.
Yeah, that's cool. I have a clip too, because that is one of the first enemies that we encountered, but it's also a really cool mechanic in the game, which is the mimic of people that you're playing with. And this is one where that mimic kind of tricked us, got us, at least me and Zombie.
Mhm.
Is that SMC?
Oh.
No, I'm not near
No,
either.
no, it's not SMC.
Run!
It's not SMC. I can't see anything. Oh god.
No. Another perk machine.
Is he still following you?
So we ended up like getting him, but yeah, that's a creepy little thing that I didn't know was in the game. Like it doesn't really tell you that. Like the tutorial is like obscure, and I think it's on purpose, I think. But that's a cool little thing. Like it just like steals your friends and gives them equipment too, like a flashlight, glow stick, like whatever that person is carrying.
But the mimics aren't the only enemies in the game. There's actually a lot of different weird looking, cryptid looking freakazoids in the game. And I have a clip here of the first like really good jump scare of our first time seeing one of those enemies. We heard noises. We knew there was something outside.
They're freaky
but we
noises.
didn't know. Yeah, but we didn't know what it was.
We're going out there?
We have to go somewhere.
Okay, well, Zombie, stay behind me and SMC in front of me.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit.
No! No! No!
Are you
Come on,
good?
come on, come on.
Inside.
Good. We got good.
Yep, black goo virus.
The black goo virus.
It was really funny because that was one where you were like, that guy's huge, like, and I was like trying to set up and like get prepared for being in the house, and you're like, they don't come inside. You don't think they could come inside because they're too big, and so I have a clip also of probably our next encounter after that, because they're just scary.
I'm arming this one. Watch out.
Okay.
Smart.
I don't know if it'll come into buildings. It was huge.
Just in case.
It was a big guy.
It's like running around. Can you hear it?
I don't hear footsteps or anything.
How's your guys' health?
Oh, I hear it.
How do we know if it's gonna get daytime?
It ran up to you. I see it. It's over there. That's my gun. No, don't take it.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, it's inside. He's back. God damn it.
Nice. Oh, we're good.
Did you get it?
Oh, my tooth. You're crazy.
Whoa, look at it. Are you good?
I can't eat the bacon. Why can't I eat the bacon?
Here. So they come inside, and they're freaky.
Yeah, they sure do.
Sorry, I should.
The way he the way he pounced back outside and then came right back in, so creepy.
It's super creepy. They're really unpredictable. I probably should have shot it before it was like mauling you guys to death, but I was scared.
Look, the way that you were treated at the beginning of this game,
That's true.
I think it's understandable.
The black goo virus is one thing, but it seems like it should be something. Like it should be the people that were there, like researchers or something, but they're kind of like not discernible. You can't really tell what they are.
Well, and that kind of leads me to another one of my criticisms of this game, at least thus far. I haven't played a ton, played enough to get a good idea of what's going on, but again, no lore. It's just kind of your researchers going to these places in Antarctica, getting some top secret information and coming back. And there's no real, like, nothing to pick up and read.
Yeah.
No info on who you are as a character, just that you're a researcher going in to get stuff. And that's, like, I guess we've brought up Lethal Company enough. This game is very different than Lethal Company. I just want that to be stated.
Not
but
the same
even
at
a
all.
game like Lethal Company has like little bits of hidden lore here and there.
Yeah.
And I think that goes a long way. But I think it just speaks to the unfortunate lack of polish that Nuclear Nightmare has.
Yeah.
Before we get too much further, I do want to ask Zombie, because Zombie, you were there. And I know you have some clips and some thoughts. And so I'm curious, I encourage you to chime in whenever you want, but I want to bring you up because I know we've been talking a lot and haven't let you say anything.
That's okay. I do have only 2 clips here. This game, again, like, these monsters only really come out when it's nighttime, even like the mimics. But the problem with this is that the nights take so long. Like, it's just as long as the day, if not longer. It feels longer because you're kind of
feels
holed up.
way longer. I don't know.
So I had 2 situations in which I was kind of holed up somewhere, and I kind of was just staring at a door waiting for a monster to come through, you know? So I have one where you saw a Tooth earlier in that other clip he had where it came inside. He was setting up a tripwire. I set up a tripwire. I do have a clip here of me setting one up, and I was actually pretty successful. I was like, okay, this thing's gonna pull a sneaky one on me and try to get me. I'm arming this tripwire trap right here upstairs, so don't go into my room unless you tell me. It's in front of me. The tripwire got it.
Nice.
Yeah, so these are
It's dead.
it's
It's
I
dead,
like that
dead.
they gave you,
It
different
couldn't be more
things to
deader
use.
than it is.
Yeah, it couldn't have been more deader than it became.
That works so well though. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool how you're able to use like that tripwire is there. You open the door and boom, it's right there in front of you. And if you're not paying attention, you walk into it, you're dead.
Yeah.
But you do have the chance to disarm it and then rearm it for situations like that. That's cool.
Yeah, it was a cool little thing. I wish you could have picked them up. So that's one thing that is like while we're on the topic of the tripwires, you can't pick the tripwire up anyway, or it doesn't seem like you can. So it would be really cool if you could like move that around and set up like, I don't know, like a scenario where you have like a little tripwire protection ring around you.
Right. And one thing that I was kind of confused about is I accidentally picked one up one time.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh wait, how I picked one up. But I tried placing it back down and it let me place it back down. It was just like halfway through the ground. I don't think I was supposed to be able to pick it up.
What a strange
Yeah.
glitch though.
But that was just one of the situations in which I was holed up, and it kind of showcases what you got to do when it's nighttime for 24 hours, it feels like. I do have another clip. It's kind of the same situation, except I didn't have a tripwire on me. I was actually the last one standing out of all these people. Oh, why does this happen? When I was the last person standing, I think this was the 3rd map that we played on, or
Yeah.
the the third match, this was the final match, our successful run. We had a strategy where we split up off the rip, and both Tooth and SMC ended up getting got. And I was kind of holed up in this barn, this lumber yard or something, and things kept coming after me. Ooh. Yeah, you better leave. Yeah.
Nice.
Double
Make
tap.
sure it's dead, you know.
Dang, you had so much ammo. I always ended up with like 3 bullets.
I mean, the area that I was in, it had like 2 flamethrowers and like 3 pistols, an SMG, and a bunch of ammo. Maybe it was just like place specific because I was in a lumber yard. I don't know. But this specific clip, you'll see the generator in the back. A really important thing about this game is you can't get into a lot of the locations through doors when the generator's not on. It won't let you. So you'll have to turn on the generator first. But at nighttime, these little freakazoids will come in and mess with your generator, as you saw that guy.
Yeah.
Well, like you said, Zombie, they had taken us out, me and Tooth. We were out for the count, but since you had survived that night and you were able to explore some more, you were able to call in reinforcements and bring us back to life, which is what made this a successful run. I thought we were cooked, but luckily he was saying he was looking to extract, I think what it was, and then you saw the option to call in reinforcements.
Oh, wait. It asked me about reinforcements. I can reinforce you guys.
Shut up.
Whoa.
Reinforce SMC.
Are
Are you being reinforced?
where am I? What's going on?
That was really cool. We didn't know that existed. And there's a couple.
Figured it must.
Yeah,
you
it
know?
had to have existed in there. And there's a couple things that we specifically didn't encounter in there. So apparently, like one of your teammates can become infected with the black goo virus. There's like little testing stations all around, but it has like an achievement in there for killing a teammate who's become infected. And so there must be a way, like there must be something like, and that's what the vaccine, like, because you could pick up a vaccine can do. So there's a couple cool little things like that I think there's more to the game. Like you have to keep playing it because you can't, it would be tough to experience all of it in one run, I think. In that reinforcement clip, there's a bug. I think at least it was a bug that happened in there that actually ended up coming back up at the end of our run, which was really interesting. And so I'm just going to show it because when we got reinforced, something cool happened. Yeah.
The hell is this?
I look weird.
Is it a door blocker thing?
Were you reinforced too?
Yeah. I think.
Okay.
What is that?
Do you guys? Okay, I'm gonna call evacuation. You guys cool with that?
Is this you, Zombie?
Yeah. Well, I mean, now that we're all back, I feel like we can do more. Wait, yeah, who is that? What the heck is that? Yeah. Good to go. Oh. What's going on,
Mr.
Tooth?
Exterminator.
Oh shit! Watch out, Tooth!
So I don't think
You
that
got a good view of that guy. He moved.
He did. So I think what happened is that when we got reinforced, it like there was a glitch that happened that like brought a copy of our body back or whatever, like, or the asset in there. And then when we were coming back, that asset was still there, but there was a black goo virus trying to infect that person that wasn't a real person. But then it ended up like, I don't know, like messing up or something and reacting to it. And so that was kind of crazy. Like weird little things that like quirks in this game that it's like, it's unpolished, But you can find like little cool things like that that probably aren't supposed to happen.
I think at the end of the day, it's just a glitch. It's just
But it was
an
freaky.
accident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's something to this game. What is really good about it is that the items are sort of super important. Like having a glow stick or a flashlight in your team is like super duper important because it is so dark in the game. And if you're not going to turn your gamma all the way up and sort of be able to see everything, that flashlight
Which
or
you can do. You can turn the gamma all the way up, and you can see a lot better.
Yes.
It's not perfect.
No.
And it's probably not intended. You probably shouldn't do that.
No, but
Might
it is
ruin
better.
the game a little bit, but it is better because it's so dark. It's just so dark at night.
But
it's scary.
It's kind of interesting. It's cool. That everything in it is sort of necessary.
Definitely interesting. There's more to this game. Again, Steam reviews mostly positive. So as far as it being unpolished, it doesn't bother a lot of people. Most people that play this game, it seems on Steam, find it good. What I'm curious is what level Best thinks. Is this game a play or a pass? What's our final verdict? I want to start with Zombie. Zombie, you get the first say.
I am a little bit on the fence here. This is one of the only times I've not had a clear choice. It obviously needs some polish. I think it needs some polish. There are some mechanics in the game that I wish like we had to experience, like the vaccine system and the testing system and all that. Because that would have been cool to be like, oh, Tooth is infected now and he's coming after us and he's just, messing with us. But overall, on the third match that actually lasted a decent bit, that's when I was like, okay, I like this game. Because we were actually able to play it out fully.
Yeah.
You got to be able to get to the point where you're able to experience the entire game, and that helps, having two other friends to play it with. It's $7. And you guys know I really factor in the price when it comes to these. It's a play. It's a play. It's a play. I mean, there's going to be updates coming out. I think there have been a couple updates already. It's going to get better, I hope.
That's actually something that I looked up while you were talking. I was curious how many updates there have been. And it seems like since it came out last October, they skip a couple months here and there, but it seems like most months since last October, there have been at least one update, one or two updates. Small fixes. There have been 3 major patches adding content. It's legit. They're working on it.
Yeah.
What bugs me is that they are working on it. They're coming out with consistent updates over and over, and they're not polishing the game. I wonder if they saw the Steam reviews, mostly positive. People are liking it, and they're like resting on their laurels. They're okay. I hate to even assume what's going on a dev team because I don't know, but it seems to me like they're not concerned about the unpolished state. Like looking at my squad members and they're like sliding around or their run animation isn't working. Or like when that first mimic came up to us and I kind of watched him walk up to our squad and he was actively attacking Tooth, but it looked like he was just standing there holding the flashlight to me. So I didn't shoot him right away.
Yeah.
But I shot him and Tooth was like, "Oh no." Because he had been hurt. I didn't realize that. That's like those little quality of life, little polished bits that really irk me. It really bugs me. I know it's a small team, small game, but they're charging $7 for this game, and there's little things like that aren't nailed down. They've come out with more and more content, mind you, free content. It's added to the game. It's free DLC, pretty cool. But there's little things that just it bugs me that they haven't fixed or addressed, and glitches all the time. But I think it's part of the charm of an indie game that there's little glitches. But I don't know. It only goes so far. For $7, personally, it's a pass from me. I gotta say, I think the little things just aren't. I don't know. It just doesn't add up to me. for $7. Again, I'd pay less for that. Like, would I truly recommend this to a friend? Like, say, hey, let's play Nuclear Nightmare tonight. It's only $7. Like, just pick it up. I don't think I would. I gotta say, it's a pass for me. Pass on this game.
That's rough.
It's very close. It's very
Yeah.
close. If these little things were addressed, it'd be an easy play.
It is pretty close. I think it exceeded my expectations based on my first encounter with it in the tutorial. I'm looking at this as in, if I saw this, I knew like a friend and me were going to play a game and we didn't know what, and I came across this, I'd be like, $7? I'll gift this and we'll try it out. And I think that would be a fun time. I think we had a fun time. It was exciting, running around and sort of doing the things. The maps are like small enough to where you can run, and it doesn't seem like it's outrageous. And so I think the fun moment and the low price exceeds the bugs that are in it currently, because I feel like they're going to get fixed. And so I'm going to give it a play because I think it's a fun time with friends. It's a good friend slop game. And I think if you get it for like on sale, like that's a definite play.
Agreed. If you get it on sale, that's an easy buy. And it'll be a fun evening with your friends, no doubt.
Yeah.
So it's not all bad. And there's some redeeming qualities about this game for sure. So overall, it's a play from here at level best. Not me, but from the majority of us, yeah. So I think it's time to move on and pick the next game. We got to spin the great wheel of games, brother.
We do, yeah. And BG Productions, if you're watching this, just add a little splash screen in there with some lore at the beginning of every map, maybe. That's a pretty easy add-in, I think, and it would just boost the quality of the game really quickly. So
I agree. I think it would be cool to find some, or even in the map. No splash screen. Let me find like an old journal entry from someone. I don't know. That'd be cool. But yeah, it's time to spin the great wheel of games.
Yeah.
Before we spin the great wheel of games, you know what we got to do.
Well, we gotta add another. It's not. There's not quite enough games on this, so I think we need to add some more.
Tooth, there's a lot of games on here.
Yeah, but like, it's better if you can scroll all the way down and not see any of the ones you saw in the previous scroll.
Okay. Okay.
You know?
Deal.
So
I'm gonna add a game to the wheel. I'm gonna go first this time.
yeah, add it in.
The game I'm adding is a game called Winds of Valen. It's a MMORPG.
Award winning.
Winds of Valen is a free game, fantasy sandbox MMORPG. Experience old school progression where every level, skill, and drop is earned through effort. Train your combat, mining, and smithing skills and hunt for rare and unique items in a seamless open world filled with danger and discovery. What intrigued me about this game is that it just came out. It immediately has 18 reviews.
Okay.
Most of them are positive.
Okay, mostly positive.
But there are a few negative ones. And some of them are, questioning the validity of some of the reviews that are positive. Some of them are criticizing the game. I'm curious where we stand. I'm curious where the truth lies.
If you hadn't put that one on there, I would have definitely put that on there.
Really?
Oh, yeah. But I'm not going to because you did. So
yeah,
I'll
well,
put
you can't because I did.
Yeah. So I'll put a different one on. The game I'm going to put on there is called Storebound. It's another $7-ish game, but it's $7.99. It's a 1 to 3 co-op horror game. So I'm just kind of addicted to the friend slop scenario.
Yeah,
it's just like
it's
a good time. But you play as ordinary shoppers trapped in an accursed megastore. You have to find the exit together at all costs before any of the employees catch you. I think it's going to be a fun little game. It has like a really like weird like Five Nights at Freddy's graphic style. Yeah, store bound.
I like it. I think that's a cool vibe.
Yeah,
Good find. Hopefully, we'll see. Seems people like it so far, but will level
mostly
best
positive.
like it? Who's to say?
Who's to say?
Throw it on the wheel.
You know what time it is now.
I know what time it is. It's time
to
spin
spin
that
that
wheel.
wheel.
What the hell is that?
It's a horror game where your senses are your tools for survival. Sacrifice one sense for another to detect threats and make it out alive. Experience a sensory deprivation as you sneak through the warehouse doing your last tasks for the night. This game came out October 14th, 2024. I imagine that I added this to the list a long time ago, considering I don't remember what it was. It has
I don't remember this at all.
It has 3 user reviews in all that time. It's $4. And its last update was on October 14th, 1 year anniversary update. So single player, graphic style looks kind of...
It's a PSX style. So it's like an early PlayStation game. It's kind of like Fears to Fathom-ish looking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Zaru.
Zaru.
Okay, well, you viewer at home, pick up Zaru. It's $3. Play it in between episodes and come back next episode. Join the discussion in the live chat, or just be part of the discussion because you've played it. Or wait to buy Zaru, listen to our discussion, and make a more educated decision on how you spend your money and your time, whether or not we say to play or pass on the game. I look forward to talking about this. It looks interesting, and it's relatively unknown. Like 3 user reviews. It seems like not many people played it.
Yeah.
I'm curious. So
it's interesting.
I'm going to pick it up right now.
It looks like that's their only, at least their only game on Steam. Yeah, maybe it's a little hidden gem.
Or hidden ass garbage junk.
Yes, it could also be that. Yes.
Well, we hope you enjoyed tonight's episode. Go pick up Nuclear Nightmare. Go spend $7 and play some horror slop with your friends.
Yeah.
Why not? It's fun.
It is fun.
We'll see you guys next episode where we'll be talking about Zaru. Until then, keep on being you.